Tonight we're making Puerto Rican pork. Alright, so this is what you're gonna need. Some fresh garlic, some chopped onion, some whole onion. We have some Goya hand flavored seasoning. We have some Sazon. We have bay leaf, some chicken bouillon cubes, some sofrito, Spanish olives, adobo, garlic powder, oregano, salt, pepper, Goya tomato sauce. We have some Yukon Gold potatoes cut up, some pink beans, and olive oil. Normally you would use a pork shoulder, but I have this pretty big piece of pork loin left over. It was in the freezer, so we're going to use that. 4 cups of white rice. I cooked with some bay leaf and some salt and a little bit of olive oil. All right, so in the pressure cooker, you're going to put about 3 big tablespoons of vegetable oil in there, and you're going to sear this piece of pork all the way around. All right, so in the pot, we already seared up the pork loin, and we're going to dump about 2 quarts of water in the pot. Make sure that your pork loin is fat side up, and we're going to throw the other seasonings in there. Get them 2 whole onions in there. Throw that garlic in there. Black pepper, salt. I put some adobo in there. We're going to put the lid on it. We're going to cook it for 60 minutes, 15 pounds of pressure. All right, so in a pot, you're going to put some olive oil. You're going to saute some onions up, and then we're going to get the sofrito in there. All right, so I put 2 12-ounce jars of sofrito in there. You're going to saute that for about 3 minutes. I'm putting 4 8-ounce cans of the tomato sauce in there. Beer. Put that ham seasoning in there. 3 packets of Sazon. About a teaspoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon of adobo. 3 fresh bay leaf. Them pink beans in there. And the whole jar of Spanish olives. Put a little bit of oregano in there. All right, get all them potatoes in there. Give it a good stir. Going to add some water to it. We're going to bring it up to a boil. Put a lid on it. Turn it down to low for 30 minutes till the potatoes are done. All right, so when you take it out of the pressure cooker, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to let it cool off a little bit. We're going to scrape the outer fat off of it, and then we're going to tear it apart, and we're going to re-season it. All right, so after you have all that pork pulled apart, you're going to add some of the drippings from the pressure cooker onto the meat. And we're going to hit it with a little bit of adobo, a little sprinkle of adobo in there, and then we're going to mix it up. All right, so get some of that white rice on the plate. You're going to put some of the beans and potatoes on top of that. Some of that pork on the plate. Done.